The video you are about to see is disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, I like your sign, by the way, too. No niggers allowed.
That's right.
I like that.
You don't belong back there.
I don't belong back there.
No, you don't.
So what? Why would you rent to me if you're a racist? Why would you put a sign up there saying no niggers? What's wrong with you? What?
That's what I mean. You do not go back to that bar.
So you're going to say no niggers allowed. So you're going to say no niggers allowed, cowboys and cowgirls.
That's right. That's cowboys and cowgirls only. You're not allowed back there. You and that, not back there.
Me and that, as in like what?
That hut.
That what?
You stupid nigger. You don't understand. That hut.
That hut?
Yeah.
I don't know what a hut is, honestly, other than an Indian hut.
Butt nigger.
Butt nigger? You realize you're being recorded right now, right?
I don't care.
And you're sitting here calling me a nigger and everything else.
What are you? What are you?
I'm an African-American male. I'm an African-American. It's okay.
The woman in the video is Isla Irwin. She is aiming these slurs at her tenant, Robert Kirkpatrick, an African-American man. After the encounter, Robert posted the video on social media and it went viral. What the racist woman Isla didn't count on or know was that Robert is well connected and respected in Houston's car club community. In response to the bigot, hundreds of car club members of all races and ethnicities joined forces to show solidarity with Robert and organize an event titled Revving Out Racism. Over 100 cars prepared to head over to Isla's house and rev their engines as they passed her home one by one to send Isla a clear message that hate, intolerance, and racism are not welcome in the Houston, Texas area. So how did all of this happen, you may ask? Robert had been renting a unit on Isla's property located at 6830 Miller Wilson Road in Crosby, Texas since March. Kirkpatrick said one day Isla cut off the electricity to his unit, citing a breaker box issue. So he told her he wasn't paying any rent until the electricity was restored. Kirkpatrick said that's when the racism and harassment began, which included Isla and her son posting signs on certain parts of the property that read, "No N-words allowed," like this one. I spoke to another tenant on the property, Mr. Gene Dunn.
I didn't know she made any racial slurs until I seen your on Facebook. I'm a truck driver, so my kids know a little more than I do. But I do know that he didn't have none of that cut his electricity off, and that they broke the window out of his house and went in there and took his dogs and put them in the barn and called SPCA out for his dog.
Mr. Dunn gave me permission to speak with his 16-year-old son. Dunn's son told me he witnessed the landlord Isla's son, Billy, bust out the window to the unit Kirkpatrick was renting from Isla.
Is Billy the landlord's son?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then we got the baseball bat actually here at our house that they broke the window with.
Did you see him break the window?
Yes, sir. We witnessed him breaking the window.
Wow. Okay.
And then he put duct tape on it so the window wouldn't shatter, but he didn't know what he was doing, so the window shattered.
I asked Kirkpatrick what it felt like to be called the N-word in 2019.
I sat back to myself, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. At least I'm able to catch it on camera this time around, because it wasn't the first time that she has actually done so.
Kirkpatrick said the area is full of good people and Southern hospitality.
Bro, like, everybody here is freaking awesome, dude. You go to Walmart, dude, everybody speaks to you, everybody smiles. It's the exact same thing here, like Southern hospitality. This is where you're gonna find Southern hospitality at. It's not Houston, it's here in Crosby. But it's specifically this landlord directly that shows that she's racist. You know, there's racism everywhere, but it's rare that you might find somebody here at least that actually shows it directly, bluntly says, I'm racist. You know what I mean? And that's what she is. That's what she's shown it directly.
The local news channel, Fox 26, Houston, spoke to several of the folks that came out to support Robert.
We all bleed the same color. We all need to come together as a family or this world's just going to keep going downhill.
Have a bunch of cars out here to show solidarity for Robert.
I spoke to Ramon Quinton, one of the men that participated in the Revving Out Racism rally.
Just knowing how many people had his back was definitely a very professional environment. We kept it as professional as possible.
I didn't have the pleasure to confront Isla or her son Billy, but a Fox 26 Houston reporter did, and Isla had no remorse for what she had said.
Do you think it is right to call someone the N-word like that?
Well, because he's acting like one.
I'm sorry she said what she said. And
I'm not sorry.
I'm
not sorry a bit.
When good people of all races come together to condemn someone like Isla Irwin, it shouldn't only make the Houston community proud, it should make every American across the nation proud as well. Today's lesson, be more like these guys, not like Isla Irwin. In the Breaking Through newsroom, Theodore Whitelow, Breaking Through News.